All right, let's jump right in. Today, we're talking about something that's changing, well, pretty much everything: artificial intelligence, and specifically how it's forcing us to completely rethink what it means to be data literate. Because, it's not just about reading charts anymore, it's about understanding the very machines that are making them.
Okay, so this slide right here really tells the whole story. On the one hand, you've got the old school stuff: spreadsheets, basic stats, stuff we all kind of know. But look at the now column. It's a whole different ballgame. We've gone from just calculating things to actually critiquing them. We're talking about spotting bias, using our own critical thinking. That is a massive, massive shift. So that brings us to the big question, right? Why is this all happening so fast? And why is it so urgent for every single company out there? I just love this analogy. Think about it. AI has basically given everyone the power of a data scientist, which sounds amazing, right? And it is. But it's also incredibly dangerous if people don't know how to use that power with care and, well, with wisdom.
And these dangers, they're not as simple as you might think. We're not just talking about getting a number wrong in a report. No, no. We're talking about taking a super complex AI insight, totally misinterpreting it, and then building your entire strategy on that flawed idea. The stakes are just so much higher now. Okay, so if the old skills are out of date, what does this new literacy actually look like? Well, here's the good news. It's really less about becoming a coder and way more about just becoming a smarter thinker. It really boils down to these three pillars. They're human skills, not technical ones, which means they're for everybody, whether you're in marketing or on the factory floor. It's all about understanding the process, thinking hard about the results, and checking the quality of what went in. Let's dig into each one. So first up, just get the basics. Take a term like training data. You don't need a PhD in computer science to understand this. It's just the information the AI learns from. And if you feed it biased or incomplete data, well, you're going to get biased and incomplete answers. It's really that straightforward. This leads right into the second pillar, and honestly, this one might be the most important: critical thinking. AI tools are built to sound confident. They give you these beautiful, clean answers. Our job, our most valuable skill, is to be the one person in the room who can pause and ask, okay, but why? What if this is wrong? That skepticism is now a superpower. And this quote, it's the perfect summary of that third pillar: data quality. You've heard it a million times: garbage in, garbage out. Well, that idea has never been more true. Every single person needs to develop a gut instinct to ask, hey, where did this data come from? Long before they trust what the AI spits out. So it's one thing to know what the skills are, but the million-dollar question is, how do you actually build these skills across a whole organization? Luckily, there's a pretty clear roadmap. And the answer, you know what? It's refreshingly simple. The number one factor isn't some fancy new software you buy. It's all about whether leadership is actually walking the walk. This is so, so important. If the bosses are treating AI like some magic box that's always right, nobody's going to question it. But if leaders are the ones saying, hey, this tool is powerful, but it's not perfect, let's challenge it, then suddenly it's safe for everyone to be curious. It makes it okay to be a skeptic. So once you have that culture, you need these practical steps. Training can't be a one-size-fits-all snooze fest. What a marketer needs to know is totally different from what an HR manager needs to know. And it can't just be a one-day workshop you forget about. This has to be an ongoing thing, something that becomes part of how you work. Okay, so you're building the culture, you're doing the training. How do you actually know if it's working? The secret is to stop measuring the easy stuff that doesn't really matter. This right here is the big shift in thinking. I mean, who cares how many people finish the training course? The real question is on the right. Are we making better decisions? Are we solving problems faster? Is the collaboration between people and AI actually getting better? That's the real test. And when you put it all together, the skills, the culture, the right way of measuring, it all leads to this one really powerful goal. This is the end game. Let's just be super clear about this, because it's the biggest myth out there. This is not about making everyone learn to code in Python or become a statistician. No, the real goal is partnership. It's about creating a team where human judgment and experience and wisdom are used to guide these incredibly powerful tools. Think of it like this: the human is the pilot, and the AI is the super advanced jet engine. And that's really the ultimate payoff. This new kind of data literacy, it's not just a skill for your resume.
It's a fundamental new way of doing business. It's about making the entire organization think better and act smarter.
So that leaves us with this final question to think about. Building this literacy is the difference between just reacting to AI and actually leading with it. And that's a question every single one of us should be asking right now.